Hello, teachers. This is primary 3, term 2, week 11 lesson guide for teachers. So for today, there are 2 topics, or rather 2 booklets. And if you recall, when you did the addition of money last week, all right, it's the same format, right? Because this time around we're doing subtraction of money. So the first time round is about subtraction for the first booklet is subtraction without regrouping, and then for the second booklet is on subtraction with regrouping. Now for the subtraction of money without regrouping, okay, so we can teach them a few ways, but bear in mind that there is no best way. So it really depends on what the students are so-called used to, right, are more comfortable with. And the idea of subtraction of money without regrouping, right, is also about doing very quick mental calculations. So it's really fine. It depends on how you know how used to a method that they are, and we leave it to them. So the first method you can see here is if you are to minus $2.15 from $3.25. Okay, so this way here is to first subtract the dollars, and then you subtract the cents. And of course, you decide that you can do this method by looking at the cents, right? Because in this case, the cents, right, of the greater value is 25, and the cents of the smaller value is 15. So you know that you don't need to do regrouping in that sense, right? You can just do dollar minus dollar, cents minus cents. Okay. So there are a few other ways, right, that you can explore with them. But as I said, whatever that they're comfortable with. For this, I think the recommended one is to break up the price, right, into dollars and cents, and then you do dollars minus dollars, cents minus cents. Take note that later on students might be confused, right? Because when we do the algorithm way without regrouping, with regrouping, they may start with the dollars first, and this will be wrong, right? You have to start with the cents, right? Remember the regrouping ones, okay? So so you have to remind the students, right, to take note that they can only use this method if the dollars, right, of the greater value is greater than the smaller value, and the cents, right, is greater than the smaller value. Then you can just do a mental calculation like that by breaking the price up into dollars and cents. Okay. And then make sure that they do all the guided practice. Okay. As for homework, I wouldn't need you to assign too many questions for them. Perhaps only the last few pages, right? Only the last few pages, because I have a test paper from them. So I'll say maybe the recommended homework, right, is from page 25 onwards, right? Page 25 to 27. And I think that's more than enough, right? Page 25 to 27 for homework. Okay, so that's for booklet 1. All right, let's move on to booklet 2. For booklet 2, okay, is subtraction of money with regrouping. So here we have, we started with a problem sum, $15 minus $12.65. So this is the method, the algorithm way that I was talking about. I remember I mentioned earlier on, right, that we cannot tell them that we have to remind them, right, especially when they are doing the algorithm way, right, whether it's with or without regrouping, they have to make sure that they are starting from the smallest place value first. Okay, please reinforce this during lesson, and then they can do the guided practice. Okay, the word guided practice involving the word problem as well. All right, and then yeah, and then after that you can pick a few questions to do with them. Now, so this is a relatively short lesson, if you notice. Might want to do a few word questions with them right before you end off the lesson. For the remaining time, okay, please get them to do their corrections. And if all corrections are done, you can also get them to work on the heuristics booklets, right? I believe that there are still some that are not done yet, right? So you can get them to do these, okay? And then I will have at least one test paper for you to assign as homework, right? At least one test paper. I'm thinking of whether to give one test paper and one term review. You'll find it in your package, right? If I place both, in your package, then do please assign these two as homework. And that's it, right, for primary 3 this week.